Hello students, this is another installment. I wanted to demonstrate how to use the Follow Me tool. Without further ado, the first step of this assignment, I need to assume that you can type in www.sketchup.com and get to this home landing page. At that point, you go up to the upper right, you'll see your little man, you click him, and then you'll see My Apps. Then you'll see My Products. You want to use SketchUp free, View Included Applications is where you want to be, SketchUp for Web, Launch. All right, step one is to create new, simple template feet and inches. Move to the right, Model Info tab, click. Use the format decimals 0.0, leave the default, and then go to the snap interval and change that to 0.125. That is 1/8 of an inch. Enter. Now you go to the select tool, it's the arrow, and you're going to select the lady and hit the delete key to remove her. I'm going back over to the right side. The fourth tool up is the Scenes tool. If you select it and select the second square up here in the upper portion, there's a parallel projection button. Select it, and then make sure you select the face of this house with the door. Use the Pan tool to move your cursor, or move your axis, that is, to the lower right left corner. All right, so use the pencil tool, start at the origin, select it, click. Now pull your pencil right along the red x-axis. At this point, you enter 1.5 on the keypad and enter. As you can see, my little line segment is very short. I'm going to use my mouse wheel to scroll in. I'm pushing the little mouse wheel forward to scroll in. Now I'm going from that green point with my pencil, I'm going to go up. And at this point, I enter 0.25 on the keypad and then enter. Now I have a short line segment that goes straight up. Now I'm going to the right again. You can see my red line segment. I'm going to enter 1 on the keypad, enter, and then I'm going down 0.25, enter, and I'm going right along the x-axis, 0.25, enter, and I go up 0.25, enter, and now I'm pulling my pencil at a slightly right and upward angle. That is the outside edge of your plate. And when it looks similar to this, the angle just slightly up and to the right, you want to enter 3.0 on your keypad, enter. Now you want to move your pencil up on the keypad, enter 0.125, enter. That is the lower portion of your plate profile. Now you want to drag that. Now also, if you're not getting these lines to move in the way you want, you can zoom in. And also, you can also then, with your line still connected actually, grab the pan tool, the hand, press with your left mouse button, move your line segments into the central portion of your screen, go back to the pencil, and try to make the line in a similar way that I'm showing here. It's not too critical, other than you want the top portion of your plate to be angling sort of down and inward, so that that's where all the food would funnel towards the middle of the plate. Click, and then I move to the y-axis, click, and then I move straight down, click, and there's my profile. The next part of this assignment is to make a circle which the Follow Me tool is going to follow when you try and attempt to revolve this profile into a plate. So I want you to go to the bottom left where you see the Orbit tool. Make sure you have the Orbit tool selected, and I want you to try to orbit and turn your planes so that you see that z-axis pointing almost straight up, and the y-axis is also up, and the red x-axis is still straight horizontally across the screen. So now I'm going to the rectangle, and I select that tool, and I see the 5 pop-ups, but the third one down is the circle tool. Select it, put your pencil right on or near that endpoint, click, and then you must have a blue circle there so that you know that it is on the correct plane. And then you need to pull that circle out and possibly put your pencil right on that endpoint there at the edge of your plate profile. At that point, you can let go. Now you use the Follow Me tool. It is found under the Push-Pull tool. You select that Push-Pull tool. The second one down is the Follow Me tool. Highlight your profile. Right where that circle in the x-axis intersect, that's where you want to click, and it should automatically create a quick revolution. Click, and now you have a plate. Then you move to the Select tool, select your circle that you've made, hit the Delete key, and delete that circle. Then you can also hit this outer perimeter of that circle. It should turn blue, which means it's selected. You hit the Delete key, and there you have a plate. Now you go up to the Save button, click Save. You should get a pop-up. It says SketchUp. Select that, and then right here where it says Name in the lower left, you want to type the word plate, name it, and then say yes. And as you can see up in the upper left here, it says Saved now. That's when you can go to these 3 lines, select that, go down here a little bit, select Export, drag your cursor directly right, and then down to PNG. Once you've done that, you're going to see Export as PNG. You export as PNG, and as you can see down here in the bottom left corner, it says Plate 1 PNG. I know that at that point, my file has been moved to the Downloads folder on my computer. I can navigate to the File Explorer, go to my Downloads folder, and there I see it, Plate 1. If I double click, my image opens in Paint. That is the image you want to turn in. I hope this has helped. Practice, have tenacity, you will have success.